Well, fresh restrictions announced by several states have had an impact on the air travel in the country. If you look at the figures on April 6th, that day, 213,000 passengers took to the skies, and this number was 14 to 15% lower than the daily average seen in the month of March. Remember, most of the restrictions announced by states were during the first 5 days of April. So the flight departures on April 6th were at 2269, which was again 1.3% lower than the daily average seen in the month of March. So overall, there are 20 states and union territories currently where a negative RT-PCR test report has been mandated for some or all arriving passengers. Gujarat, Delhi, Bihar, Jharkhand and Madhya Pradesh are the latest additions in this list. 11 states and union territories are currently implementing only thermal screening. So broadly, if we want to talk about the pre and post pandemic picture, now the domestic travel on April 6th, the traffic is at 53% of 2019 levels and the departures are at 78% of the 2019 levels. And this, if you compare with the period starting from April 1st till April 5th, that time the flight departures had reached 80 to 82% of the 2019 levels and the domestic passenger traffic was at 62 to 69% of the 2019 levels. So clearly there has been a dip as far as the period during which the fresh restrictions has been imposed. Now, if we talk about the outlook that has been presented for Indian aviation market, Boeing has recently said that domestic demand is likely to reach the pre-pandemic levels only by the second half of 2022. Similarly, if you look at the international traffic, that is expected to see a full recovery only through 2023. But there is a point of caution here from Boeing, that is that increase in COVID cases in some regions of the country will be a watch item as far as Boeing is concerned. But overall, industry experts have said that the leisure travel demand is expected to get postponed for the near term as passengers will likely focus on the essential travel for the near term.